Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful. 5 bold moves Steffy makes on her return. Bold and the Beautiful reveals Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, is back to LA soon, and it's going to be quite a rocky homecoming. We're going to dig into what Steffy is going to do when she returns. Actress Jacqueline MacInnes Wood is back from maternity leave after welcoming her 5th child. She has been filming for about a month, so Steffy is due back on our TV screens very soon. She's going to have a lot to deal with, including Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, Finn Finnegan, Tana Novlin, Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and others. First, Steffy will want to reconnect with her husband Finn. It's been many weeks since Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, has been gone. Ever since Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, was shot and the fake cancer reveal came out, Steffy left to decompress. But that was just a cover story for Jacqueline MacInnes Wood's maternity leave. Obviously, she and Finn talk, and they miss each other very much. She's got Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez McKinley, and Hayes Forrester, Brian Garlick, both with her. So, Steffy is going to want to kiss and hug her husband and make love, defend all that. But her Dr. Hubby is also going to be on edge because there's a terrible bombshell that needs to be dropped on Steffy. Ridge Forrester, Torsten K, might beat Finn to it and tell Steffy Forrester about Luna first. But I'm really hoping that Steffy gets the news from Finn. I don't even think Ridge wants to be the one to break the awful news to Steffy that Luna is alive because Ridge recently said he didn't want to take Steffy's peace of mind away from her. But no matter who tells her about Luna being alive, any peace of mind that Steffy has found is going to be instantly ripped away. Finding out that lunatic Luna is still among the living is going to ruin the vibe of Steffy and Finn's sweet reconnect once she's back. Everybody wants to hide it from Steffy until Luna has been rearrested and is back in jail. But right now, that seems like a long shot. And it may not happen at all on Bold and the Beautiful. That leads us into the second thing Steffy is likely going to do when she's back. She's probably going to march over to see Finn's mom, Dr. Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda. Steffy may confront her about lying to everybody and saying that Luna died, letting everyone breathe a sigh of relief, thinking they were free of that monster. Steffy was thrilled. Then, Lee pulled something similar to when she nursed Finn back to health when he was shot by Sheila. But Steffy is going to be horrified that Lee was doing the same thing and nursing Luna back to health secretly. When Steffy finds out Luna is pregnant with Will Spencer's Crew Morrow child, that's going to exponentially make the horror worse. She's going to be so worried about Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and Will and Finn and Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. But I doubt Steffy will feel sorry for Bill at all because his getting Luna that pardon set all this in motion. After she's brought up to speed on everything, Steffy will likely try to clean house. At the top of her to-do list, making sure Luna goes straight back to prison and never sees the light of day again. I don't think she'll care that Luna is pregnant with Will's kid. Steffy might even dial 911 and say, "Come take her away." If Luna is in prison, she can't be a threat to Steffy Forrester or anyone she loves. Luna can have the baby in prison and they can give it to someone stable and sane to raise. Then Luna Nozawa can spend the rest of her life behind bars. That's what everybody wants. Even Finn, Puppy Nozawa, Romy Park, and Lee Finnegan. Another shock for Steffy will be her dad, Ridge, betraying her mom, Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. Steffy thought she was coming home to her parents' wedding and Taylor's happily ever after. Instead, Ridge broke Taylor's heart and left her for Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, yet again, and remarried her the same day. Steffy will likely go nuclear on Ridge Forrester for breaking his promise. Ridge Forrester swore not to hurt Taylor, but that's exactly what he did, and now he plans to spend forever with Brooke. Finally, on a positive note, Steffy will catch up with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, to see how he's doing after Dr. Grace Buckingham's Cassandra Creech fake brain tumor scam. She'll see Liam is doing great now. He's got a new lease on life, and he and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, are reconciling. So Steffy will probably be happy to find out that Hope and Liam are back together and that Hope is done with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. She never liked that pairing anyway. As November sweeps near, Steffy will have plenty to catch up on, including hope for the future being reinstated while she was gone. With Carter and Ridge backing the dress line again, it looks like things are shifting at Forrester Creations. Expect Steffy back on screen soon, and her return promises fireworks. From Ridge's betrayal to Luna's shocking survival, it's going to be a wild ride in LA. When the bold and the beautiful fans heard that Steffy Forrester was finally returning to Los Angeles, the buzz was electric. After weeks away in Europe, healing from trauma and protecting her children, Steffy's comeback isn't just emotional, it's explosive. And true to her nature, she doesn't step quietly back into the picture. Steffy returns with confidence, fire, and a mission to reclaim her life, her family, and her power at Forrester Creations. Here are the 5 bold moves Steffy makes that are set to shake up the bold and the beautiful in ways no one sees coming. 1. Steffy reclaims her throne at Forrester Creations. When Steffy strides into Forrester Creations after her dramatic return, the entire office freezes. Her signature poise, black leather jacket, and commanding stare signal one thing: Steffy is back in charge. Ridge may be the patriarch, but Steffy wastes no time asserting her dominance as co-CEO. In her absence, Hope and Brooke have been steering the company's creative direction, particularly the Hope for the Future line. But Steffy, never one to shy away from competition, challenges their reign. She boldly announces a relaunch of the Intimates collection with a modern, daring twist that celebrates empowerment rather than dependency. Behind closed doors, she reminds Ridge that Forrester Creations was built on vision and boldness, not playing safe. Her plan to reinvigorate the brand includes edgy campaigns, powerful models, and a message that screams, Steffy Forrester is back. And yes, that includes pushing Hope out of her comfort zone, both professionally and personally. Point 2. Steffy draws a line between Finn and Sheila, once and for all. Steffy's deepest conflict revolves around her husband, Dr. John Finn Finnegan, and his biological mother, Sheila Carter. The trauma Sheila caused still haunts Steffy: the gunshot, the lies, the manipulation. While Finn continues to wrestle with guilt and love for his mother, Steffy has had enough of the back and forth. In one unforgettable scene, Steffy lays down the law. With raw emotion, she tells Finn, I will not let Sheila Carter destroy our family again. You can be her son, but you will never let her near me or our children. This isn't a plea, it's a demand. Steffy's bold move is taking control of her marriage's boundaries. Finn, torn but resolute, must finally make a decision. His wife can expect powerful, tear-filled confrontations between the couple. And while Steffy's decision may look harsh, it's also protective and rooted in her fierce maternal instincts. No more running, no more hiding. Steffy stands her ground and forces everyone, including Finn, to choose sides. 3. Steffy challenges Hope on every front. Steffy and Hope's rivalry is as old as their history with Liam. But now, it's about much more than romantic tension. It's about identity, independence, and ambition. When Steffy sees that Hope and Thomas have grown closer during her absence, she immediately senses the shift. In a private confrontation, Steffy coolly tells Hope, I see what you're doing. Don't pretend it's all about business. Hope, tired of always being cast as the good girl, fires back, sparking a heated war of words. But Steffy's confidence and intuition make her a dangerous opponent. She's not only determined to protect her brother, but also to remind Hope that the Forrester legacy runs through her veins, not Logan's. Professionally, Steffy takes another daring step. She begins collaborating closely with Zendaya and Paris on a new fashion line that directly competes with Hope for the future. It's a strategic and emotional move, designed to reclaim the spotlight and remind the world that Steffy is every bit the powerhouse Hope claims to be. This brewing rivalry promises high drama, glittering runway showdowns, and a fierce battle for the soul of Forrester Creations. 4. Steffy confronts Bill Spencer with a new sense of power. Bill Spencer never forgets a woman like Steffy, and Steffy never forgets a man who tried to control her destiny. When she returns, Bill approaches her with his trademark charm, offering help and protection for her and her children. But Steffy sees through him instantly. In a stunning scene, she walks into Bill's office, looks him straight in the eye, and says, "You can't buy me, and you can't save me. I save myself." This isn't the young woman who once fell for Bill's dangerous allure. This Steffy has evolved, stronger, wiser, and immune to his manipulation. She makes it clear that Forrester women don't need Spencer money or influence. Still, sparks linger beneath the surface. Their chemistry, undeniable as ever, may turn into a dangerous game of power and temptation. Will Steffy's confidence make Bill even more obsessed? Or will she outsmart him at his own game? Either way, Steffy's bold confrontation with Bill reignites one of B&B's most intense dynamics, and reminds viewers that she's not just a survivor, she's a queen. 5. Steffy sets her eyes on a future no one expects. The most surprising move Steffy makes isn't about business, love, or rivalry. It's about destiny. After years of chaos, heartbreak, and endless battles, Steffy begins to reimagine what she truly wants from life. During a quiet, emotional scene on the Forrester mansion balcony, she tells Ridge and Taylor that she's tired of living reactively. "I want to build something that's mine. A future where my kids grow up fearless, where I can lead without losing myself." This declaration marks a turning point. Steffy begins exploring a new project outside Forrester, a foundation dedicated to women's empowerment and trauma recovery. It's deeply personal, inspired by her own survival. Her vision shocks everyone, especially Hope and Brooke, who never expected Steffy to step beyond the family business. But it's a powerful, soul-driven choice that redefines her as more than just a fashion mogul or mother. She becomes a symbol of strength and rebirth, a woman who transforms her pain into purpose. And in classic Bold and the Beautiful style, this new path may lead to unexpected alliances and enemies along the way. The return of a queen. Steffy Forrester's return isn't a simple homecoming, it's a revolution. Every move she makes challenges the people around her to rise or fall. From protecting her family to reclaiming her place at Forrester Creations, she proves that resilience runs in her blood. She's fierce, fearless, and unapologetically bold. And as Ridge proudly watches his daughter take command, one thing becomes clear. Steffy Forrester is the future of the Forrester dynasty. The world of the bold and the beautiful will never be the same again.